husband thinks he knows what it's like to be pregnant.
A little bit.
Have you had aches, pains, nausea, throwing up, vomiting, illness, sickness?
Death!
What?
No, I'm kidding, I'm fine.
I think I know like a tiny little bit.
Well, one thing you don't know about is my crazy pregnancy cravings. Okay, Scott, up first we have a peanut butter and marshmallow fluff sandwich.
Oh my gosh. I need some extra. I love this stuff.
I don't know what it is about it. It's just something.
That's how it works.
It's good, right? So I tried some of the weirdest pregnancy cravings of other women with Preston a few videos ago, but today I'm having Scott try all of my personal pregnancy cravings for the last 6 months. And this one, where do you rank it?
This is a 9 out of 10. I can get behind this.
Okay, I've had a major craving for salt. I don't know why, but just anything salty. I haven't actually personally tried this, but there's been a few times I've grabbed a soy sauce and thought about taking a shot of it.
Y'all are doing a
We're
shot,
just
thank
doing it in
goodness.
our spoon?
Yeah.
This is gross.
Let's see if this is actually good or not. Which one go? Woo! I like it.
Ow!
Oh my God, there's goosebumps. Look at his goosebumps.
Babe, what is wrong with you? I rank that 3 out of 10.
Well, let's move on
don't
and
like
see if you like the next one better. Our next item is eggs and grape jelly.
Oh.
And fun fact, this is not even a pregnancy craving. I have done this since I was probably like 8 years old. I had grape jelly toast and I accidentally spilled some of the jelly from my toast onto my eggs and I was like, oh well, and I still ate it and then now every time I eat eggs, I want grape jelly. Okay, that's too much jelly. No, no, no. We're doing this in like a nice ratio here. You look like the kombucha girl. I was going for seconds.
He doesn't know.
Wait, he's
No, he likes
He's
it.
This works.
Right? I'm telling
We
you.
have a culinary genius in there. Because I don't think this would work with strawberry jelly.
No, strawberry is not. I've tried. It doesn't work. You guys, right now at home, make some eggs, put some grape jelly on it, and leave a comment below if this tastes good. Because I need y'all to try it and let me know I'm not crazy. All right?
10 out of 10. This is crazy.
Our first 10 pregnancy cravings. Up next, we have some popcorn. Wait.
Easy.
No.
It's easy.
There's a certain way I gotta eat the popcorn.
It's so buttery.
Well, good, because we're gonna add a little bit more.
No, baby.
I have been craving popcorn with so much butter, like insane amounts. So we're gonna go ahead and add a little extra. Another way that makes it really, really good is ranch dip seasoning.
When did you eat this? I never see you eat this.
I ate it at the movie theater the other day and I just want it all the time. I kind of think we need more seasoning.
You're like very...
Wait, that's too much, babe. That's gross.
Whoa.
Does it work?
Yes.
I told you.
This is a 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
We're starting this off strong. But maybe this is why your tummy hurts all the time, because my stomach is starting to hurt.
Yeah. Up next, grilled cheese.
Ooh, I love grilled cheese.
Wait. You didn't
late.
wait. It's not just grilled cheese. Grilled cheese and syrup.
No. You can
I
only eat grilled cheese
promise.
one way, and that's with tomato soup.
No, I promise you, on my mama, grilled cheese and syrup is so good. This is also one I've been doing since I was a kid, but I've been craving it a lot while I'm pregnant. You dip in the syrup and you take a bite.
I could get behind this. It's like cheesy French toast.
Yes, exactly. He likes it. This is the only way I eat grilled cheese.
Wait a second. There, put more syrup. We need more.
Our
Oh,
kid
that's
is
great.
gonna grow up eating their grilled cheese like this.
This is crazy good. No, 7 out of 10.
7, baby.
It's not the best cheese choice. What's the best kind of cheese to have with this?
I mean, I personally like American, but I don't like the Kraft singles one. You know, you gotta get like a good American cheese. Are you ready for the next one, Scott?
No, I think I saw what it is.
You're gonna be okay, babe. It's pickle juice.
This is even worse. I hate pickles. Look, they're back.
I love pickles, I always have. Specifically pickle juice. Like,
I'm
it's
gonna cry.
scary for him.
You're gonna cry over pickle juice?
Comment a green heart below to give love for Scott for drinking this pickle juice.
I'm brave.
He's so brave. Ready?
The one sip's not awful. 0 out of 10. What is this?
This is my current, this week's craving. Tangerines and milk.
I have not made this for you.
This is what I got last night. I got a tangerine
Are you
and a
serious?
glass of milk. I mean, I'm not dipping them, but just the combo of them together. is good. Okay.
Okay, let's dip it.
I'll dip it.
Just eat it. Why are you taking a bite out of an orange slice? It's like a piece of shrimp.
This is my craving though. I love tangerines right now.
And a glass of milk.
And a glass of milk. I think it's because he's been craving fruit my whole pregnancy and so much dairy.
Babe, that's gross.
I'm sorry. What do you want me to say to him?
That's
gross. Stop doing that. What?
2 out of 10. That's gross. You know the one thing I wish you were craving? Because I have been so much recently. Chocolate. And you used to love chocolate, but you can't stand chocolate now.
Speaking of chocolate, this is the only form of chocolate I have been able to like during pregnancy, Nutella. And we recently discovered in our pregnancy craving with Preston video that I like Doritos and Nutella. You like syrup and cheese, so
Yes, so this
maybe
has
you
a
like
chance.
sugar and cheese.
Okay, just hold chip.
Is he going for a second? Is he going for it?
I need more chip.
He has goosebumps again.
I got goosebumps again.
Okay, how do you feel about
This is
this?
so weird. This is like a 4 out of 10.
Okay.
But it's 4 out of 10 question mark. Because I just don't know how to feel.
This was Rihanna's pregnancy craving, fruit and salt water. But I also have been craving it because AKA I've been craving salt, I've also been craving fruit, so you know, they just go hand in hand. Okay, try the pineapple. The salted pineapple's so good. Is there salt in this?
Oh.
Wait, why are you spitting it out?
That's very good. Let me try the watermelon.
Mine is good.
That's nasty.
You don't like this?
2 out of 10.
Probably 6 out of 10.
But this is whack. And the goosebumps are back.
Not the goosebumps. Scott, here we go. Next one. Lemons and Fun Dip, baby. I discovered I liked this in my pregnancy craving video with Preston, and it's been nonstop since then, bro.
Again, I haven't. Do you just do all this midnight snacking when I'm asleep?
Probably. There we go. Here, we'll put some on the plate. Oh, you're mixing the flavors.
Ah, there we go.
This is now looking like chalk.
Chalk?
Yeah, everybody says chalk. It's not chalk.
Well, you're right. You know
There's
what?
an L. Chalk.
You're right.
But you're putting emphasis on the L.
Look at that, all 3.
Oh, that's pretty. I think you put too much on there, babe. That's not gonna be good. That's gonna be too chalky. Oh, dude, and you ate the whole lemon? No, you didn't do it right.
He ate it?
Okay, he did not eat it right. He did not do it right. The goosebumps are back.
What just happened?
You just had an experience I've never had.
What just happened?
I take the lemon, I just do a nice little dip. And then I don't bite the whole lemon like you did. I just kind of suck it like.
Oh no, I see red in Scott's eyes.
This is an adrenaline rush. Oh, wow.
I think we need to take it away before Scott eats it all. Oh no, he's going back in.
What if I get lemon juice?
And then what? Ooh, with the Fun Dip stick.
Yes.
All right, let's try it. Bink. That's pretty good too.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
His face, I didn't like that.
Can one of y'all come try this so it's not just me?
Good.
The eyes.
Wait.
So good, right? So what's the rating?
Way too much. 9 out of 10. This is
We just went
phenomenal.
through like a wild experience together. Okay, those were some fun pregnancy cravings, but what you don't know is that I filmed this video, 100 Years of Desserts, while I was 6 weeks pregnant and no one knew. So let's watch it and see if you can notice some of baby Elvis's first appearances. Today we're trying the most popular desserts from the last 100 years. Starting with the 1920s, tomato soup cake. Tomato soup cake is a quirky culinary creation from the 20s that includes, yes, you guessed it, tomato soup inside a traditional spice cake. Also, this is whipped topping created with tomato soup. 3, 2, 1.
The cake by itself is good.
You like it? This is pretty grody. I don't think I would ever eat this again. On to the 30s. Depression pie, the most famous pie from the 30s. During this tough time, a lot of people were getting really crafty in the kitchen and trying to create a sweet treat even though they didn't have a lot of money.
It just smells like pie crust.
Well, let me show you, Scott, the ingredients used to create this. You literally just take a little of this, a little of that, a little of this, and that. Put this in the oven and it created this.
Ew, gross!
Do you see this right now? It just looks like slop. 3, 2, 1. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, personally.
I'd go back for seconds.
So for every dessert in this video, we are gonna be putting them on a podium to see at the end of the video which decade has the best dessert. And right now, I think out of these two, depression pie wins. But we're definitely gonna have some desserts way better than that, so stick around. Moving on to the 1940s, our first item is General Mills chiffon cake.
Ooh.
This is John the baker, and he's helped us make all of the desserts today. So John, why don't you tell us a little bit about this cake?
Almost like the angel food cake, really light, really airy, fluffy. It's the precursor to that.
Wait, that's like a savory cake.
Yeah, there's a good amount of salt in there.
So this was the first boxed cake mix. The company actually purchased this recipe and then used their recipe and created boxed cake and was selling it to masses.
I think this takes the podium.
You think so?
Yeah, goodbye depression pie. Also in the 1940s is another box mix cake, the box mix gingerbread cake.
They made the first box mix cake and they're like, this is so successful, we're gonna keep doing it. It's so dense and it's kind of plain. Chiffon cake is staying on the podium. The gingerbread box cake, going in the trash. Moving on to the 1950s with pineapple upside down cake.
Oh.
So the Dole company was trying to get people to buy their canned pineapple, And so this is actually like a marketing ploy.
So they made a whole recipe just to sell pineapples?
This cake involves placing pineapple rings and maraschino cherries at the bottom of a cake pan before pouring batter on top.
Oh, Scott hates it.
You don't like it?
I don't like those at all. This dish is cool though.
I don't think this one takes the podium. You can take it back. Thank you, Baker John. Let's move on. Another dish from the 1950s is boiled cookies. They're very simple. There are only 4 ingredients. You pour all the ingredients into a pot, you let it boil, and then you just pour it over wax paper and let it sit in the fridge.
It smells exactly like a Nutter Butter.
I actually like these.
You like this more than the chiffon cake?
I actually do.
No,
I don't
please
like
taste
that.
this again.
We can't time travel.
We can retry. Before this gets kicked off the podium, please come show the audience how airy this is. I'll try it.
You hear it? You hear the air? Hey, Travis, turn up the air on this.
I'm team chiffon, you're team boiled cookie. What does Alan say?
Chiffon cake, still.
Yeah!
Boiled cookies should go on the podium.
Hey, honorary mention to boiled cookies.
Next item. Here's the ingredients to our next dessert.
Look, there's so many beans!
Let's go in the kitchen to find out. 1950s pinto bean cake. John, tell us how to bake this.
All right, first thing you need is a 1.5 cups of peanuts.
Why is the cake made with beans? Honey, I want to cover up the bean flavors. All right, turn this puppy on. Let's blend ourselves up some bean cake.
Yeah, it's ready to eat.
All right, well, let's pop this bad boy in the oven and taste our bean cake. Okay, Scott, our pinto bean cake has come out the oven and it looks disgusting. Here we go. Yeah, like that. That was baby Ellis making his appearance in the beginning of my pregnancy.
It's a curious flavor. This does not take the podium.
We need Baker John to come try this. In the 50s.
If I throw up, it's on you guys.
Oh, God!
Let's go to the 60s.
Okay, for the 1960s, our first desserts are crown jewel cake and lane cake. Whoa, wait, that looks really fun. It's so jiggly. I don't like how jiggly it is.
That's crazy!
That actually looks really fun. Crown jewel dessert typically consists of vibrant multicolored gelatin layers. I kind of like it.
I think this takes the podium.
Really?
This is fun for all ages. It's good for no teeth or teeth, you know? I'm putting it on the podium.
No, we have to try this one.
We'll get to that one in a second. This
Literally
takes
breaking the
podium.
rules of the whole freaking video.
Please,
Scott.
let this, can we agree to take the podium?
Take the podium
Yes!
for now.
Goodbye, chiffon.
All right. I don't know how I feel about the smell of that one.
John, what's on top? Is that cream cheese and
Cheese and coconut.
That's
It's
cream cheese and-
coconut. It's coconut.
That's not cheese?
No, it's coconut.
Wait, Scott, aren't you allergic to coconut?
A little bit.
Oh, I like this.
No, this is awful.
What?
Talk about dense. This is so dense.
Don't freaking say that about John the baker over here. He don't make dry cakes.
He was just following the recipe. The 1960s had awful taste, apparently.
I still think that the crown jewel cake is better than this, though.
It is so much better.
All right, those were our 2 cakes from the 60s, but we have another dessert. Bring it on in! One of my favorite things ever, chocolate fondue was invented in the 60s.
Hip to the 60s.
Hip hip to the 60s!
They knew how to party.
We have this incredible assortment here of all of these different like things to dip, including bacon and steak. Hey, yo. You can't stop stirring because it might burn, okay? Can we just talk about how beautiful this charcuterie platter is that I got at the thrift store from the 60s? That looks kind of good though, the white and the chocolate looky.
Ooh, I love the color of this chocolate.
Let me dip something. I'm gonna dip an apple into the chocolate.
Dipped bacon.
Ew. All right, here's the part I'm excited to try. Steak and chocolate. Steak's pretty good. I actually think my favorite thing on this whole platter is the potato chips and chocolate. Fondue takes the podium. This is the 1970s 2-ingredient ice cream bread.
Why is it called that?
Because it's literally 2 ingredients. It is self-rising flour and ice cream. Baker John told me, he said the reason why it works is because ice cream is already the main ingredients that you would put in cake. Yeah, and then he added sprinkles, so technically 3 ingredients. It's actually pretty good.
Could I do this with any flavor ice cream?
That's actually makes it so versatile is that you can make any kind of flavored bread with
Wait.
this using different flavored ice creams.
Well, I want to put this on the podium just because it's so crazy.
But Scott, remember, you're here to find the best decade of desserts.
This is not the best.
And this is not the best we've had so far, so we have to really put it in that ranking.
But next dessert.
Our next 1970s dish is Watergate salad.
Like the scandal?
Just like it. I want to tell you a little bit about it because I actually went home and made this.
I don't like
It's
the color.
pistachio mixed in with cream, mixed in with marshmallow, mixed in with pineapple juice.
Wow.
Whoa, both of our faces just lit up.
Yeah.
I did not expect to like that.
Isn't there pecans in there?
Yeah, I'm eating around them.
Are you allergic to them?
Yeah.
Scott's literally gonna go into anaphylactic shock at the end of this video.
Well, I'm allergic to pistachios. And is that a pecan too?
There's coconut too in it.
Wow, triple hitter.
I think I might like it better than the fondue. Watergate salad goes on the podium. And that is probably the most shocking dessert I've tried. Bring in the next dish from the 1970s.
Bright salad.
No, it's called 7-Up salad.
Pineapple juice, flour, an egg, and butter, and then cheddar cheese on top.
This is so jiggly.
What is that? Baker John, please tell me what you're doing.
Is it gravy?
No, and cheese?
This looks like alien vomit.
There's no way this was a real dessert.
This guy's going in. If you try it, I'll try it.
You haven't tried this, John?
No, I'll chase it with the cheese.
Ready? Cheers.
Bucket.
Why would you make this?
Before I take a bite of this, leave a comment below if you would actually try this.
It dripped right before she put it in her mouth. This gets awarded worst dish of the century.
I gotta say, the cheese as a chaser isn't bad.
What is wrong with you?
All right, the 1970s took us through a wave of emotions, but let's move on to the 80s. Impossible pie, also known as impossibly easy pie. It is a crustless pie that gained popularity in the 1980s through recipes promoted by Bisquick. Okay, bring in our first dish from the 80s, impossible pie. I love this dish. This is my favorite. Like, it's so 80s.
That is very 80s.
It's impossibly easy because you just throw it all in a blender and you bake it.
So it's like a coconut pie?
Oh, that's pretty good.
That is awful.
Oh, wait.
That's a weird aftertaste.
Coconut?
It was good, and then
No,
all
no,
of a sudden it was bad. Why don't you try
Let me
it?
get it out. Okay, I'll try it.
Like, at first, it's not
Yeah,
bad.
it's really pleasant. Like, whoa.
See?
It's straight egg. It's like you cracked the egg in my mouth.
That's so crazy. I've never eaten a food like that.
You know what? I'm glad we're past the 80s. This is gross.
The 80s are weird anyway, so move on. Okay, panko cookies from the 80s.
Like the breadcrumbs?
Like the breadcrumbs. The addition of panko breadcrumbs brings a distinct texture to this cookie, so it's not too soft, but it has a slight crunch. All right, let's try it. Oh,
So you know what this tastes like? Depression pie.
Depression cookies.
Depression cookie.
I don't like these. These are really gross.
You know what I think?
It's not better than Watergate salad.
No.
No, they're
It's not.
so bad.
The 80s were so-so. The 90s knew how to do it right with a new twist on ice cream.
Moving into the 90s with something called Viennetta cake. Wow.
What is this?
Viennetta is a popular ice cream dessert characterized by its distinctive layers of thin, rippled chocolate. I've never heard of this dish, but it looks great.
Is it a block of chocolate?
It's supposed to be layered. I'm not a chocolatier, man.
I would get this at a restaurant. The flavors are so good.
I think it takes the podium.
I think so too. Wow, the 90s are about to go on the podium. Scott was right, the 90s know how to do it. This isn't the only 90s dessert we have. Bring in the funfetti. Funfetti cake, also known as confetti cake, is a type of cake characterized by its colorful sprinkles mixed into the batter.
It looks like it's from the 90s. Good aesthetic here, John.
Fun fact, I actually did this one.
Old
I
school.
tried to make it look like a YouTube play button.
It looks nothing like
It's the shape of a play button.
A triangle?
Yeah, triangle.
Yeah.
Also the shape of a piece of cake.
I wanted it to look like a play button, okay?
I've never liked funfetti cake. I think it's gross.
Why?
I think it tastes like an awful cupcake.
All that it is vanilla cake with sprinkles inside of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Alan has a fear of sprinkles. Alan.
I'm
come
not
on.
scared of it. I'm not like
You're
looking at it and
scared.
be like, ah, I'm not gonna do that. No.
I think we agree this one does not take the podium.
All right, let's move on to the 2000s. In the 2000s, something that was crazy popular was nitrogen desserts.
Basically, liquid nitrogen is so cold in a liquid form that, like, look at the liquid droplets. They're so cold.
They're coming towards
It
me,
makes
they're
it
coming
crunchy.
towards me.
It's not gonna kill you, but
Oh.
what food are we going to freeze first?
Let's freeze a strawberry.
Ready?
Wow, it's freaking solid. It's literally solid. Wait, and then so you just eat it frozen?
Move it, like, quickly move it around your mouth, okay?
Here we go, let's try it.
And crunch it.
Why are you eating it like that?
I'm moving it around.
Okay, wait, I want to try it in liquid nitrogen. Pineapple, I bet a pineapple would be good.
Okay, put it in there. Oh my gosh!
The side was thick.
Ready for the sound?
That's so weird.
That is the sound of a grape. Sounds like a marble.
It's touching me. It's all over me. My legs are cold. I don't like this one. It's dangerous.
That is rock solid. Wow. I think it's gotta go on the podium. It's so cool.
It's way too cool. It's definitely gotta take the podium.
This one definitely looks way cool.
Deep fried Oreos have become popular in an indulgent treat, particularly at fairs, carnivals, and other events. The history of deep fried Oreos is somewhat murky, but its rise in popularity came around in 2008. The rise of deep fried Oreos is closely tied to their featured appearances in pop culture, food shows, and social media.
Deep fried Oreos from the 2000s.
Oh man, these are so good.
I have never been to the state fair, but I hear these are there.
And they give you a glass of milk with it. You gotta kill
Dude,
the whole
we've
glass.
had so much chocolate and desserts, I've been dying for a glass of milk.
Oh, this is warm too.
Deep fried Oreos are truly something. I'm not even lying when I say that these are the best fried Oreos I've ever had.
Keeley, this has to take the podium. This is incredible.
Wait. These are really good, but I just don't think they quite take the podium over than liquid nitrogen. But it is time we officially move on to my favorite, the 2010s. Okay, up next in the 2010s is Cake Pops. So these are really fun. Scott, I had more to say and you just started biting it.
I'm so sorry.
Cake Pops were invented in the 2010s. They were created by a blogger named Angie Dudley. I didn't know that Starbucks actually worked with her.
They were hers?
They were her.
That's her
Cake
recipe?
Pop. Yes, Cake Pops, all they are is just cake crumbled up with frosting to give it the doughy-like texture. And then typically you roll it in chocolate and you let it freeze. But we're not gonna let it freeze, we don't have time for that. I've never had it with liquid chocolate, it's pretty good.
I think unfortunately, I love getting Cake Pops from Starbucks, and I love some more now because I know that it was the original person's recipe. I think Cake Pops should take the podium.
This is a innovative dessert that has lasted now a few decades and is delicious and still being sold all the time everywhere. Goodbye, liquid nitrogen, and say hello to Cake Pops on the podium. The 2010s also had rolled ice cream, also created with liquid nitrogen. This was very, very, very popular in Thailand, and then it came to America, and now we have it.
Oh, really?
It's not that great.
It's okay, I've had better rolled ice cream.
One thing about rolled ice cream that it does is it's very, because of, I think of the nitrogen, it's very like gooey, which
Yeah.
normal ice cream's not like, do you see how it gooey's like that?
It is
Yeah.
a different texture for sure. I've just gotta say, it doesn't beat out Cake Pops for me.
No, Cake Pops still take the podium. Moving on to the 2020s, and we're starting with whipped coffee. This was a huge trend during COVID. We're gonna take instant coffee, and then we're gonna pour a little bit of hot water in there, and then you're gonna start whipping that. Like the comments were literally like, I had to whip this for 20 minutes. Okay, Scott, I think you put too much water, but that's okay. I'm gonna add some whipped cream to make it more whip-like, okay?
Ooh.
The rest of it, we need a little bit of ice. So then we're gonna take some of this syrup and pour it in here. All right, now we got that. We're gonna add a little bit of milk. All right, wait, this is the aesthetic part. This is the aesthetics part, watch. Oh no, I screwed up.
That was so bad.
All right, ready? Cheers. Actually, pretty
It's
freaking
good. It tastes like Honey Nut Cheerios milk after you ate the cereal.
I personally don't think it's more innovative than Cake Pops. This was a fad and a trend. Like this came and went. Cake Pops have been alive since the day they were birthed at Starbucks.
Almost 2 decades.
I don't think this trumps Cake Pops.
Yeah, this came and it went. Nope.
Next item. Okay, something that has been huge in the late 2010s and early 2020s is gluten-free desserts, as well as vegan, healthy, soy-free, dairy-free.
So here we have a gluten-free chocolate chip cashew cookie, vegan gluten-free chocolate pudding, gluten-free lemon olive oil cake. We have a gluten-free pumpkin muffin and tofu, just for the fun of it.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the lemon olive oil cake.
Wait, no, this is good tofu.
Ugh. It's dense and it doesn't taste good.
This one?
Yep. Why is the cookie hard as a rock?
This is really good, actually. It's always wet, though. I don't know what's the...
Why? Yeah, why is it always wet? Oh, that was crap. I never want to eat a gluten-free or dairy-free muffin or cookie, like ever. Okay, this is definitely 100% not going on the podium,
It does not take the podium.
Since we both agree that this is disastrous and not good desserts, we all know what that means. Cake Pops are the best dessert of the last 100 years! Yay, go Cake Pops! Okay, it was kind of tough to get through some of those desserts while I was pregnant, but you guys loved the video so much, we had to do 100 years of snacks. But I also filmed that one while I was 10 weeks pregnant, and you guys didn't know. And you catch baby Ellis in this video? Today we're gonna be trying every snack from the last 100 years. We're gonna find out which one is the best of the century. Welcome to the 1920s. Scott, that was my wardrobe.
For real?
First snack, shrimp cocktail. Shrimp cocktail is a yummy appetizer. This special sauce made not so fresh shrimp tastes great. Do you like shrimp cocktail, Scott?
Yeah, douse it in the cocktail sauce and you won't taste the fishiness.
I can't do it. Every round we are gonna be putting an item on the podium to see if it's the best snack of the century, and this one definitely is not. Introducing Babe Ruth and the chicken dinner roll. It does not look like a chicken dinner. And a lot of people were tricked into thinking it was some kind of chicken dinner when in reality it was just a knockoff version of Babe Ruth. The chicken dinner good candy bar was invented in 1923. It became famous with bold branding and a connection to President Hoover until it stopped being made in 1962. So unfortunately we had to look up a recipe on how to make it ourselves.
Very good. Here we have a competitor that was also popular, Baby Ruth.
It came out in the same year, and a lot of people think it was named after the baseball player, but it was actually named after President Cleveland's daughter.
This has no taste.
I think this is our first item to take the podium.
Time to go to the 30s. First of the 1930s, Twinkies.
The 1930s were a really hard time for America because it was obviously the Great Depression. But there were some really great things that came out of this decade. The first ever superhero comic, Superman. Scott, do you want to take a guess at how much an average candy bar cost in the 1930s?
5 cents.
Actually, spot on. That is correct.
Let's go! That's so good.
It just tastes so fake. I don't think this takes the podium at all over good chicken dinner.
Probably right.
Up next, Boston baked beans.
Candy-coated peanuts.
But in the 1930s, Boston baked beans came around as a sweet treat. The candy's appeal lies in the combination of roasted peanuts in the center with a colorful, hard candy shell. This packaging looks like it hasn't changed since the 30s.
Yeah, oh, there we go.
Ow, I'm gonna break my teeth.
Somebody actually buy these?
Old people.
While we're finding the best snack of the century, we're also gonna find the worst snack of the century. This is looking like it's gonna be it.
And whatever is the worst snack by the end of this video gets blown up.
Well, what happened to these if you broke them up?
Yeah,
Like
that would
dentures
hurt people.
flying everywhere.
Let's see if we can find something worse than this. Our next snack is bacon roll-ups. Bacon roll-ups were presented in the early 1930s. What exactly is this? Bacon rolled over bread?
That's phenomenal.
I thought these were gonna be really gross. It does not take the podium over the chicken dinner candy. In the 1930s, a fun game was introduced as Pin the Tail on the Donkey.
What?
This is how it originally looked. Because of that, I wanna play Pin the Bacon Tail on the pig.
Ready?
Go. This is exactly what the people in the 30s were doing. We're just like them. Hey, no feelings. You have to just pin it. Wow, you did so good.
Oh, man.
This beret
Ready?
smells weird. I don't know how to stick it in. Oh no!
I'm closer.
On to the 40s.
As we go to the 1940s, corn dogs became very popular.
You know what also became popular? Women could wear pants!
Yeah!
During the war, women had to work in the factories, and they couldn't do that in dresses. So a lot of women started wearing pants for the very first time. There's a photo of my great-grandmother sitting on the hood of her car wearing pants for the first time. Neil and Carl Fletcher introduced the corn dog at the Texas State Fair. And they were coating corn dogs in cornmeal batter and frying them. Shout out Texas!
Yeah, brother.
Corn dogs officially take the snack podium. In 1947, Bazooka bubblegum was introduced by the Topps Company, introducing a small comic with Bazooka Joe.
Okay, close your eyes, Keeley. This is our next snack.
Ow! Bazooka bubblegum!
Do you remember the song?
Bazooka!
What? Okay, I love the smell of this.
song?
There's a little comic on the inside of the gum wrapper. Herman, you owed me 50 cents for months. I know, Mort. I'll tell you what, I'll forget half of what you owe me. Great, I'll forget the other half.
As a kid, I think I had a stronger jaw. I could just go through so much chewing gum. Mine old man.
Yeah. All right, ready? Here's my bubble. Ah! Okay, I don't think this takes the podium on either side. It's not the best snack and it's not the worst snack. Somewhere in the middle. Sorry, bazookas. Welcome to the 1950s. Our first snack is Pixie Sticks. Pixie Sticks were a tasty powdered candy created back in the 1950s by J. Fish Smith.
I have a love-hate relationship with Pixie Sticks. They've probably given me 10 cavities.
No, Scott!
Don't go back your old ways.
No.
It's so good.
My mom didn't let us eat colored dyes. And my cousin Landon, his mom let him eat all the Pixie Sticks. So one time I snuck into the room that his family was staying in and I ate half of them. He got mad at me and yelling at me. I just yelled at him and said,
You took that too far. I don't think these take either end of the podium, so we should definitely get rid of these.
I can take them.
I'll discard of them.
The trash is right here.
You know what? Alan can take them.
Okay, Scott, for our next snack, I feel like we need to bring somebody in who knows a lot about the 1950s.
Your dad.
I actually have someone else in mind. You're not gonna like it.
You don't have to do this.
I think we have to.
You don't. No.
Keister, what are you doing?
What are you doing here?
Is that a cigarette?
It's bubble gum.
Oh, we need you. We need you for this video.
I'm not going back to that redhead's channel. They blame me for murder.
Oh, Keister, They need you.
They need me? Hello, Sonny boy! Welcome to the 1950s.
Oh.
This is one of my favorite things from the 1950s, bubblegum cigarettes. We don't actually promote smoking around these parts.
This is the worst tasting bubblegum I've ever had. I thought you were in hiding.
I came back because you need me so much.
I don't need you.
You need me, Sonny.
Do not.
No, what are you doing, Geezers?
This is now the worst snack of the century.
All right, Sonny boy, here's my other favorite snack from the
What is this?
1950s. This is banana ham casserole.
I'm gonna actually throw up.
In the 1950s, branded recipes were common, and one example was Chiquita's ham banana rolls. The unusual dish involving whole bananas, boiled in ham, covered in mustard, margarine, and butter might not be everybody's favorite. It speaks to my soul, because I invented it.
Banana ham rolls? How do you make it?
You don't ask a chef their recipe secrets. Tell me if you like it, Sonny.
I hate that this is tolerable.
I'll take it. Hey, yo, Mira, come try this.
Your mirror.
Why are you surprised?
Because I don't like it. Yeah. What the frick is wrong with you folks? Well, Sonny, I hate to say it, but I think ham banana rolls are definitely going on the podium for the worst snack of the century.
Okay, I think it's time for you to leave.
I just came back to the channel. Please don't make me leave.
Cigarette.
Welcome to the 60s, dude.
Here's celery.
Celery was invented in the 60s?
No, French onion dip.
French onion dip is a yummy snack mix of caramelized onions and creamy sauce. I gotta say, this is a classic. Still to this day, I munch on this.
It's so good.
Scott, you ready for some fun facts about the 60s? A Happy Meal, guess how much it costs?
$1.50.
45 cents. Also, here's something really fun. In 1962, the first video game, Space War, was developed.
I think this is the best snack.
I actually think this might be my favorite snack. French onion dip, officially being put on the podium as the best snack of the century. For now, but we still have a lot more to try. Our next snack from the 1960s is a Pop-Tart. This is actually really cool because this is one of the first original flavors that was ever dropped by Pop-Tart. I've never been a fan of the strawberry, I'm gonna be real. Iconic one from the 2000s, from our generation, of course, the cookies and cream flavor. Let's compare it to the original flavor. This is like less breakfast and more like your dessert.
Pop-Tarts might be the best snack of all time.
No, I don't think it takes over French dip.
I just had a revelation. It's because you're homeschooled.
Stop
There's a real
saying
reason.
that about everything I do.
In public school, if you got access to a Pop-Tart, you were the most popular kid in school.
I'm gonna grab a Pop-Tart for breakfast. I'm grabbing French onion dip for a party for all my friends to snack on. I'm not putting out Pop-Tarts.
This is the second worst thing to happen to Pop-Tarts.
What's the first worst thing? Welcome to the 70s. Peace and love, bro. And also popcorn.
Microwavable popcorn.
Popcorn had been around because corn's been around since corn's been around.
Thank you, Keeley.
So the invention was patented by General Mills, and the product became quickly popular because it revolutionized the way people made popcorn. How long is it gonna take you to stop?
Say catch it.
Think about every time you went to a movie as a kid. What was your go-to snack?
And every time you had friends over for a movie,
What was your go-to snack?
you're in bed alone and you want a late night snack, but you don't want to make food.
What was your go-to snack?
Microwavable popcorn officially takes the podium. The next snack of the 70s.
Toothpicks.
No. Cheez-Its, Goober.
These aren't Cheez-Its.
I mean cheese balls. Scott, while we're tasting our cheese balls, why don't you ask me some fun facts about the 70s?
What are some fun facts about the 70s?
The first Apple computer was invented in 1977. It debuted with the price of $1,298. Today's price would be $5,500.
Wow.
You know how much memory it had?
16 gigabytes.
4 kilobytes.
That's like one document.
Well, instead of just sitting here and eating cheese balls,
They're so good.
Scott and I are gonna play a little fun game.
Be as tall as possible and withstand natural disasters.
Oh, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, pause. Judges, please come check out our cheese ball towers.
I like Keeley's because hers is a little bit tall, but let's test out with the natural disasters.
Category 1 hurricane,
Okay.
straight to category 5.
Oh, shoot. It didn't fall apart, though.
What about an earthquake?
Okay, hey, look at Scott's and look at mine. Dang it. But the cheese balls don't get put on the podium. Popcorn's still better. Welcome to the 80s, where everything is neon. First snacky for the 80s is Skittles.
Pick a number 1 through 5.
5.
Okay, open your mouth.
I think I'm green.
You're right.
Really?
Wait, let me try. 2. It's great.
You got it, bro. Skittles are always a fun snack, but they're never my go-to candy, honestly. These don't go on the best podium. Another snack from the 80s is combos. I've never actually had these, but I've seen them.
I was gonna say, me either. I've never had these either.
All right, I'm gonna start with simple with the cheese. All of these are going in the trash. Combos were innovative for its time because they combined a crunchy outer shell, originally pretzel, but later expanded to cracker or tortilla with different fillings. Over the years, combos has expanded its range to be cheddar cheese, pepperoni pizza. What I wanna know is, can you actually stuff a pretzel with all of those weird things? Okay, here we have some pretzels and then a lot of weird food items. I think pepperoni is gonna be the easiest out of all of the items we have.
That tastes great. It looks like a ramen hot dog.
What about a pizza roll inside a pretzel?
Way better.
A sushi combo, here you
Sushi
go.
combo.
You'll never see this anywhere except the Keeley channel.
That's good.
Really? Unfortunately, I think these are pretty terrible, but they're not as bad as ham banana rolls, and they definitely don't take the best snack podium. Welcome to the 90s, where Lunchables were all the rage.
And specifically the nachos Lunchables.
I liked the turkey and cheese.
Let's see if a wave of nostalgia hits. I just got taken back to a field trip at the Fort Worth Zoo. I never had a chicken nuggets one.
Ew, they're soggy?
But that goes on the end.
Scott, while you open the rest of these. The concept of Lunchables was inspired by the idea of creating a convenient and portable meal similar to TV dinners, but for lunches.
Cheers.
Cheers to lunch.
Chicken nuggets are worst, pizza's third, nachos are greater.
Fine. Nachos
the
are
best
apparently
Lunchable.
the best Lunchable. Do these get put on the podium? I don't think it beats popcorn. But let's move on to the next snack. All right, Scott, our next snack is...
Oh, they went in
You
the
literally
trash.
threw it right into the trash. Fruit roll-ups. What's fun about them is they have tattoos.
Dang.
Dang, that's pretty fire.
So supposedly everyone eats fruit roll-ups differently.
I just take a bite of it.
What's wrong with you?
Let's see how you eat this fruit roll-up.
I would just lick it a little bit and then I would bite it.
Alan, we
Thank
need
you.
to see how you eat
I'd
yours.
wrap it around my thumb.
No!
Right to jail, right away.
I don't think these
I don't
are
think
better
the
than
best.
popcorn.
I want to know. Comment down below. How do you eat a fruit roll-up? Our next snack from the 90s is Flaming Hot Cheetos. That was cool, Scott.
Yes.
They were invented by a janitor who worked at Frito-Lay's and brought them to their executive team, and they ended up buying the pitch. Scott, some fun facts about the 90s. Why don't you ask me?
What's the fun fact about the 90s?
Dolly the sheep, which was the first mammal to be successfully cloned from a cell.
Rewind. What?
The first text message ever sent was in 1992, and it said, "Merry Christmas."
My world's getting shaken.
Anyway, these don't take the podium, but they're a good snack. Okay, we are moving on to the 2000s with our first snack. Welch's Fruit Snacks. Is dark blue more 2000s to
Yeah.
you? We're giving Paris Hilton circa early 2000s for me.
Circa. I don't like that word.
Why?
I just associate it with circus.
Do you have trauma at the circus?
I don't think so.
It sounds like you might have some trauma with the circus.
I don't know. Let's stop talking about it.
In the early 90s, Welch's entered the fruit snack market, trying to encourage kids to be more healthy by eating chewy fruit. These are good, but they're not the best. Our next snack is Grips. So this is mini Cheez-Its.
These are mini graham crackers.
They all taste pretty gross, I'm not gonna lie. Launched by Kellogg's, Grip Snacks were launched in 2001. The unique feature was their size and packaging. They were designed to be miniature versions of the popular snacks.
These are not the worst snacks, but they're not the best snacks.
Our next snack is Kellogg's cereal straws.
Oh my gosh. I remember the commercials for these vividly.
In 2004, we saw Facebook. 2005, we saw YouTube. The invention of the iPhone in 2007. So, of course, since we have our cereal straws, we, of course, need a glass of milk.
Ready?
I don't like drinking all my milk with it, though, because it does get too soggy.
Why do you think these didn't pop up?
Because they don't last long, they're expensive, not that healthy, and they don't taste that good. All right, well, then I think that helps us make our decision that this doesn't go on the podium. Are you just gonna drink all your milk? Let's move on to the 2010s. Welcome to the 2010s. Bring in our first snack, Takis. In the 2010s, Scott, birth of an empire. Alan put this fact on here. On January 15th, 2013, Preston Blaine Arseman uploaded his first YouTube video and has grown into one of the most well-known, highest-paid YouTube personalities. Wow, why don't you just remind me how I'm not better than my brother?
Oh wait,
man?
that's the next line. And he's better than his sister Keeley.
No, it doesn't say that. Anyway, let's eat our Dinks Talkies. We have that milk still. Okay, well, Talkies aren't gonna go on the podium, so I think let's just move on to our next snack. Okay, something very popular in the 2010s is healthy snack movement, including veggie straws. Why do I remember them being better than they are? Okay, another huge popular snack in the 2010s is seaweed crisp.
This might be the worst.
You think this could be the worst snack?
Bring in the banana hamburger. You gotta compare this.
I mean, seaweed is pretty bad, but like, This is mustard, ham, and banana.
If this didn't have the mustard,
Okay, that's still on the podium for the worst snack. I think we just are gonna move on. Nothing takes the podium on either the best snack or the worst snack. Welcome to the 2020s. We are starting off strong with one of my favorite snacks, freeze-dried candy. Now, the concept of freeze-drying things has been around since World War II. However, they have introduced TikTok Shop, in which people have been making viral videos about freeze-dried candy and selling it on there. Oh my God, I love this. I love how the Skittles look. They busted Skittles.
I want to see what happens when we put these in liquid. Oh my gosh, look at that.
No. Ew. This was good for the 2020s, but it's not the best. Moving on to the next snack. Up next in the 2020s, we have the incredible invention of edible cookie dough. Cookie dough is obviously not from the 2020s. However, Nestle Toll House introduced raw, edible cookie dough.
Why can't you snack on regular cookie dough?
Because it has eggs and you get salmonella.
Can you bake these though? Can you bake these?
Yeah, you can bake them or eat them. They're not gonna be as good. Edible cookie dough's not going on the podium, but it's a pretty decent snack.
That's food!
AKA the invention of the hot chip. While spicy things are not new, in the 2020s, we had the invention of the hot chip challenge.
There's the ghost pepper chips.
And then they even invented these, which are more edible than the one chip, but they're still really spicy. Oh, this one smells really spicy. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. These aren't the worst in the world, but they're also not the best. So I just don't think they end up on the podium at any point. You know what that means?
Microwavable popcorn is the best snack of the Oh, hot.
This is the best snack of the century! But you know what that means for the worst snack? Okay, we made it out of the first trimester. Everybody now knows I'm pregnant, so we filmed one of my favorite videos this year, trying weird pregnancy cravings with my brother Preston. And things got definitely weird. Let's watch. Today we're gonna be trying the weirdest pregnancy cravings, starting with sardines, blueberries, and crackers.
Why are we starting with this?
Because this is the weirdest one.
Okay, you need to stay strong for my nephew. No throwing up.
Oh, ugh, I just got a whiff of those sardines.
Cheers, guys. It's not bad.
It's not good! Where does this go on the scale, Preston? S through F?
Oh, B?
No, I think it's a D.
Me in the middle.
We'll meet in the middle at the C. The next craving is Sour Patch Kids with cottage cheese or cream cheese. Both are a common pregnancy craving. Go.
Excited.
Okay, let's try the cream cheese.
Cottage cheese, big W over that.
It's a better taste, but I don't like the chunky.
Why am I here?
I need you to decipher if these foods are actually good or I'm just crazy like all other moms.
All right, cream cheese. 3, 2, 1. That's crazy.
Okay, what about B?
Yeah, B's fine.
Okay, and cottage cheese and Sour Patch.
Wait, this is cottage cheese?
Yes.
Wait, no. I thought we were doing cottage cheese. You
Okay,
baited me.
Cream cheese?
No, cream cheese go to D.
That's why I put it in D. It was bad. Cottage cheese. I don't think it's A. I think it's B.
Yes, finally we're agreeing, and I might also have pregnancy taste buds. What? What the?
Well, Preston, it's a good thing that today we are gonna try to find the best tasting pregnancy craving of all time. What is S tier? Let's find out. Stick to the end of the video. The next pregnancy craving is paint. Now, some women suffer from this thing called pica during pregnancy, which is where they crave foods that aren't edible. Unfortunately, paint is not edible, so we're making our own version of it. This is not gonna be real paint, this is gonna be yogurt. And then we're gonna make some fun colors with it. We're gonna start with red. Mix it up with a little paintbrush. We're each gonna have one of these Picasso things. Now we're just gonna fill up the rest of the plate with other colors. And there we go. Look at our yogurt paint. Why does that look so real? Okay, Preston, are you ready to try our paint?
Why does this paper smell good?
Because this is icing paper. So this is what we're gonna paint our pretty picture on. This is another pregnancy craving that women have. It's paper. What we're gonna do is we're gonna paint for 60 seconds and then we're gonna swap. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my gosh, dude, I got the taste of paper in my mouth. Call me Dunder Mifflin. Oh, dude, I got a banger idea for what I'm painting.
30 seconds.
I gotta say the
that's
yogurt
quick.
looks so much more pigmented on the tray than it does on the paper. Wait, no, I'm not done, I'm not
Time.
done.
Switch.
Why does it look like the YouTube logo inside of a blueberry? I think you were painting grapes.
Time.
Bro, I dialed in your grapes.
Wait, the grape is kind of lit. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I just wanna know why your grapes are so lit.
Time.
Okay, here, show off our final paintings. Ready? Da-da-da! I think that this turned out really bad. I feel like if I were eating the fruit, it would taste better.
I think I'd rather eat regular paper than this edible paper.
Should we just take a little lick?
There's something about it when it's colored though.
Where are we gonna put
Point
this on the
towards it.
pregnancy craving list?
Let's point.
I kind of like the yogurt. Yogurt has been my pregnancy craving.
Fine. Okay, it gets a DC. Where is the A and S tier rankings?
We will find them, I promise. Okay, up next we have 2 different pregnancy cravings. Number 1, Slim Jim in a Coca-Cola. This is Rihanna's pregnancy craving, fruit and salt water. Here we go, I'm gonna try first. I'm gonna go with apple first.
I think this one
I
looks
think
good.
a pineapple would be good.
Oh, no. Dude, don't lick it. I'm going the grape.
Wait, you didn't even try a bite of it. You like the grape?
I mean, it just tastes like a salty grape.
Here we go.
Let me try the pineapple. I think that's worse than the sardines and blueberries. It's just my mouth is salty.
I like this.
That's crazy. No, you gotta try my Jim Slim. Oh, come on, dude. It's a Slim Jim. It's actually so fire.
No.
Specto Patronus!
He just threw away my fruit snack. All right, we gotta go to the board. This is gonna be tough. Vote for Coke Slim Jim. 3,
2,
1.
1.
Well, then we have to go middle for C. And then saltwater fruit. Ready? No, it's A, bro. It's literally
No,
my
hey,
first A.
guess what? We gotta meet in the middle, buddy.
Does that mean it's C again?
That means it would be a C.
I want more fruit salt. Our next 2 cravings are chocolate chip cookies and queso cheese. And the other one is Buddy the Elf spaghetti.
Hey, but we're missing a few key ingredients here. We need the mallows. He also adds M&M's. Crumples the Pop Darts. Wait, why am I so good at crumpling these?
You're getting it everywhere. You're not good at it at all.
We gotta get a little bit of maple in there.
Ew.
Bone apple teeth.
Hey, Preston, what's that on your forehead?
Oh, it's a zit, my bad.
Ew. Ew, don't, ew! Comment this elf emoji if you think Preston did it just as good as Buddy the Elf did.
It smells like hot chocolate.
Ew!
I wouldn't rate this very highly, but I wouldn't rate it very lowly. Oh, come on, you can even get in the mouth hole? Now, this is either gonna be absolutely fire or it's gonna be absolute trash.
Here we go.
Huh. It's like a creamy, salty cookie.
I think this is F tier.
That might be literally the
Our first F.
I will happily put it at the D. I think much other pregnant women can tolerate that.
Our next item is chalk.
I don't want to eat the paper again.
We're not actually eating chalk. This is freeze-dried ice cream. This is another pica craving, like I was talking about. So I saw girls on TikTok, they were buying freeze-dried ice cream to satisfy the texture of chalk. So we have the edible paper here again. I want to see if we can actually write with it like chalk.
Oh my gosh.
It doesn't write at all. Wait, why is yours working? Mine's not working at all. It's just breaking apart. I'm not having a good time.
Keeley
Sucks.
I want to really find out, does this texture taste like chalk? Because is this going to satisfy a pregnant woman's craving? If you were pregnant and you were craving chalk, would this satisfy your craving?
Probably not as much as the real stuff. I don't even need to go up here. I know Keeley and I are so synced. Say your letter
C.
D. We are not in sync.
I don't think it's as bad as the spaghetti, because I couldn't eat the spaghetti. So I'm going to put it here.
All right, fine. Put it at the C.
Okay, women all over the world have craved dirt during their pregnancy, Britney Spears being one of them. This is something that a lot of pregnant women eat in order to satisfy their dirt craving.
Oh, it smells good.
Coffee grounds!
Oh, I could get behind this. Oh, baby, this looks dirty in the right ways.
You're going for it?
Oh, wow. I feel absolutely zinging right now.
Let me try. I can see how it satisfies the dirt craving.
Oh, it definitely tastes like dirt.
I don't mind it. This was Katy Perry's pregnancy cravings with Impossible Burgers.
No, the only thing that's impossible about that is that was 100% a brand deal.
Let's just try it. Here, let me try it.
They call them the Impossible Burgers because they're impossible to enjoy.
I love it.
Let me be this. Let me see this. Let me see. Huh?
I like it.
Oh my God, dude, this thing gets drier than the coffee grounds.
I have a craving to just play with this.
That's not a craving, that's just...
Well, I'm having a lot of fun.
Dude, that is actually like so bad. Give me these ratings. Coffee grounds, we're gonna give this one a B.
I would honestly say A.
I would put this one at like F, so we're gonna go C for Impossible Burger.
I like this.
This is not kinetic sand, Keeley.
I know, but I'm having fun. I'm not having fun anymore. Okay, up next, we have some yummy junk food cravings. So we have Doritos and Nutella.
That could be fire. Now this though, dude.
This is Twinkies and ranch. You love ranch.
I love ranch, but I don't even like Twinkies.
Should we try this first so that this
Yeah,
can
let's
redeem
try the
itself?
absolute most disgusting thing in the world first.
I did it in your mouth.
It's not good.
Okay, I'm not trying it.
It's not good.
You have to try
I'm
it.
not trying it.
You have to
You
try
can't make me do it, Scott.
Just try it.
Look, we can at least not tell you what to eat, but we can tell you what not to eat.
Why are you going in for a second bite?
Kind of interesting.
Here, let me take another bite.
It's interesting.
Nutella's already rich. Like, you don't need a lot of Nutella.
Here we go.
Dude,
I actually think that's pretty good.
we've got to agree on this one. I know exactly where this one belongs.
Take these up to the board.
Twinkies and ranch. you stay where you belong in the F tier.
No, higher.
Doritos and Nutella. I know Keeley will agree. A tier.
Yep.
I finally put something in my mouth hole that I can respect.
Okay, our next pregnancy craving is soap, except we're not actually eating soap. This is frozen honey in a soap mold.
This thing is hanging on. It's like me in the womb. What are you
Ew, you're dripping honey on me.
Yo!
Hey, don't get honey on me.
Oh my gosh.
I think it gives a soap texture.
It's just too sweet though. Texture's like a 10 out of 10. It's melting so fast in my hand.
Oh, it's all over.
Oh, did you get some ASMR? Listen to that.
Ew!
I wish my mom had washed my mouth out with this instead of soap.
Okay, I gotta say, if you have a craving for soap during pregnancy, this might be a good alternative for you if you mix with water and dilute it. Wait,
Could not agree more there. No, I'll take it off you. I'm like Spider-Man, but with honey. It's too sweet, but the texture's delicious.
I think it's between B and C.
All right, yeah, we're gonna give that a B.
Oh my God, you're just flooding
bad.
on my shorts.
High five.
Stop, don't.
Na 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 na, yeah yeah yeah. Next.
Have you ever been honey slapped?
food.
Fun Dip and Ranch is the next one.
Where's mine? Hey, with lemons.
It's just lemons, that's the pregnancy craving.
That's all I get? Oh, I'll show you a pregnancy craving.
Whoa,
all right?
whoa.
Y'all overreacted. I was flipping the knife.
There's a child here. Can we put the knife away?
All right, knife is away.
You ready to taste just the lemon?
Yep, I love lemons.
3, 2, 1, go. I love it. I've been living for citrus.
You're so happy right
It tastes so good.
It's not bad, it's just so sour.
But look, my taste buds are literally screwed up because it's not sour at all.
This is gonna be
This is gonna be
absolutely disgusting.
All right, you gonna try it? Go.
Still better than the Twinkies. Not an easy swallow, but I can swallow it.
Let me see if I can try.
That is just, it's just not good.
Wait, I want to concoct a new pregnancy craving right here, right now.
What is it?
I want to try lemons in Fun Dip.
Okay, you have a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
I don't know.
Let me try.
Let me just chop this little lemon up a little bit.
That hits a spot.
Yep, better. I won't even weigh in on my vote because I know where I stand. That should burn.
It's just so good. Fun Dip and Ranch, F tier.
Yep, amen. Staying out
Okay,
of this.
just lemons I want to put in B.
Crazy. That's insane. What a take.
I'm gonna put the Fun Dip packet up here for the Fun Dip and lemon concoction.
That's the first S tier.
Go try lemons and Fun Dip. That was amazing.
I love Keeley gaslighting other pregnant women. I need to flee the facility.
A very common pregnancy craving is French fries. But here are a few ways that pregnant women love to enjoy their French fries. French fries in a milkshake.
We couldn't have had the ranch with the French fries.
And then the other one is honey on fries, which I think is gonna slap.
Ah, dude.
All right, we're going
Try
with
right
this
now.
one first. We're good though. Always slaps.
Slaps. Wendy's French fries and their Frosties is on a different level.
That's a different level.
That's like S+.
All right, and then let's try fries and honey. I think this will be good.
I don't know, man. Like, I just don't like sweet things on my fries. That's not for me. No, that's not for me.
I actually really like the honey on fries.
Oh, no.
So you say honey fries are D?
D, yeah.
I think they're better than paint and better than the spaghetti.
Fine, put them at the C then.
So we're going C. Fries and milkshake though.
Oh, whoa. It's an A. It's an A. Come on.
I agree. A.
I just can't believe that we're losing to lemon and sugar packets.
It was good!
Oh.
I feel defeated just looking at this next one. Hash brown ice cream sandwich.
Again, you get two beautiful things
Ew.
together, but then you make them into this, not meant
It's
to
like
be.
leaky. Why is it leaky?
You're not supposed to have ice cream with your hash browns.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, dude, the soggy hash browns.
It's so hard to eat. I can't.
Wow, better than I thought it was gonna be.
You're literally just pooping on it.
This was much better than expected.
This is better
No,
than this.
dude.
So if that's the case, this is
No.
gonna go up and this stays here.
If you had McDonald's hash browns and you got a Frosty, assuming their ice cream machine worked, this would be A tier.
We're going BC with this.
What, we're going before Christ?
We're going in between because we can't agree.
Under the table now. Oh my gosh, I don't like it then.
So we have 2 new Pika cravings here. One of them being rocks and the other one being baby powder. But wait, listen, everything we're eating is 100% edible and an alternative to the cravings. So this is not actually rocks, this is sugar crystals. And this isn't baby powder, this is powdered sugar.
It belongs in butts. Nah, I can't get the visual out of my head.
This is just powdered sugar, but let's try. I mean, it tastes fine, it's just powdered sugar.
Yeah, but the fact that I'm just eating what goes in my baby's diaper, I couldn't do that.
Okay, let's try these rocks, these sugar
No!
Come on, these are just sugar crystals.
Just don't want to eat rocks, man. I don't like the crunch.
I love the crunch. All right, let's rank these. The baby powder, I think is D.
This is unreal. That belongs in the trash can.
You would put the rocks in the F.
I would put the rocks in the trash.
I'm gonna put the rocks in C.
They belong right here.
The rocks are better than the ice cream hash brown.
No, they're not.
All right, even though I'm not craving chocolate, a lot of pregnant women definitely do. We have potato chips and chocolate syrup. And then we have chocolate milk and tuna fish. All right, you trying it?
Honestly, pretty good though.
No!
Oh, Preston.
I just like fish, I guess. I think that's like A tier to B tier. That's actually pretty good.
Who in their right mind will put any of those together and
It's
think that sounds
genuinely
good?
better than I thought it was gonna be.
I need you to comment a fish emoji right now if you think that you would throw up tasting that. Let's try this.
Potato chip and chocolate syrup. The last time we did this, it was easily one of the best foods we had.
I don't think it's as good as the Nutella. I think the chocolate syrup's too rich.
Yeah, it's too sweet. I would give this one a B, and this one like an A to a B.
Potato chips, I agree. That's a B. Tuna and chocolate.
Whatever she rates it, pregnant ladies, give it a try. She's got red hair. Her pregnancy cravings are gonna be infinitely
I
different
will
than
say,
yours.
like Preston said, the smell of the fish made me want to gag, but once I took a sip, I didn't taste the tuna anymore. So I think that this goes in C.
I can't believe this. I mean, the blasphemy that's coming out of this ginger's mouth.
Preston, do you like pickles?
No.
I love pickles, but also this is a common pregnancy craving is pickles. Ketchup in pickles, jelly in pickles, and peanut butter in pickles.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna do a pickle peanut butter first.
This might be my first time throwing up in a video.
Come on.
This is just
Ready?
No.
so bad.
Yeah, that's really bad.
You put that in your mouth, your baby coming out looking like Shrek.
All right, let's try the jelly.
Homie, no. Homie, no.
No way.
It was better than the peanut butter.
Slightly better than the peanut butter. Ketchup is the worst dipping sauce ever.
Hey, give us a like if you like ketchup, because I love ketchup.
Ketchup does not belong on
Ew,
anything.
ew, you're smacking the pickle and it's getting all over me.
Thank God I should have done that so much. Awful.
I just want a normal pickle now.
I don't want any pickle. New tier.
I agree. We can't even put these in F tier. Straight to the trash tier.
Thank you. If y'all don't watch this video all the way through, I suffer for nothing.
All right, Preston, it is now time that we talk about our official rankings and decide what is the best pregnancy craving food.
It was the Dorito Nutellas.
Are you okay?
Yes, it was the Dorito Nutellas.
Definitely Dorito Nutella. Moving on up to S tier.
Thank God.
However, my favorite
No.
was definitely the lemon fun dip.
Oh, listen.
Come on, it's so good. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and like for more pregnancy content. Bye.